We are back here on Carolina Women. Larry is with us, Michael is with us, and you have Miss Morgan is with us. I'm curious.
Yeah, you should be. Morgan Johnston has what I think is the neatest little sandwich restaurant, although, as we say, it's a lot more than that. You've got salad, soups, ice cream, cookies. I mean, I've experienced a lot of different things there. Tell us first how you got into the business. Tell us the name of the business, how you got into it, and then what makes y'all different than a lot of others.
So that's actually one of our most asked questions is how do you say our name? It's Mameem and Maudie. So that's my great, yes. I know nobody ever knows how to say it.
No.
No, you just call it M&M, that's fine too.
Morgan's restaurant.
Yeah.
But it's my great-great-grandmother and great-great-aunt. So it's me and my mom, my dad, and my aunt, and my uncle as well. And so we started in retail actually, in Bluffton, and it's been a long, crazy story of how we ended up in Beaufort. But yeah, ended up getting into the food side of things after COVID and everything. It was a little bit crazy. But yeah, and then
Specialize in sandwiches, soups. Do you make things homemade?
So everything's made in-house. We have a few things that aren't, but we make all our soups, all of our dressings, all of that, and we try to use really good ingredients.
We were laughing and talking before that you can customize sandwiches. Larry, you said you've had the best sandwiches ever, and I'm like, what are they? And you're like, I got nothing.
Ask Morgan what's her favorite way to do this, and she brings it to me, and it's wonderful. It really is.
Yeah, we try to make all of our customers happy as much as possible. So we have our set menu, but usually you can kind of customize and we'll make things happen for you.
I haven't been, but it looks to me like you develop relationships with your customers and your clientele.
Yeah.
And one of the things that sets you apart, and we had talked about this in a different show, is the way that she hands bags to you if you'd have to-go orders. Share with us a little bit about what makes you special.
Yeah, so during COVID, because we had to go to all of the curbside stuff, so we couldn't really talk to people, and we had just opened in that January.
Ooh.
So it was kind of crazy starting out, but we ended up being like, okay, well, how can we communicate with customers and let them know and encourage, because it was kind of crazy time. So we ended up just writing on bags because it was all to go, and people ended up loving it. And it's actually been a really cool part for me of being able to encourage people through scripture and all of that. And it's crazy. That's been probably the biggest thing for me of what's the most important part of my business is because I've had people come in and being like, I needed that scripture. I needed that. And it's just been so cool to see how just writing on a silly bag and making it, it's just writing on a bag. It's nothing crazy.
Oh, no.
But it's been crazy of like how impactful that's been to the community. And I've gotten pictures sent of people hanging them up and keeping them. And so it's just been really cool of a way to be a little bit different and
I think that's
people.
really, I think
And I have to tell you, the first time I got one, I said, wonder where she buys these with these pre-printed encouragement on here. And I'm going, this is so neat. And then I see her one day and they're writing on a bag.
She's
this is where
it
she
keeps
gets
my
it.
employees.
You've got good handwriting. Pretty
She
amazing.
practices.
I'm not gonna lie, my mom used to get really mad at me because I would just sit and like practice my hand lettering and all this. She's like, quit your doodling. But I got to do my menus and all of the bags, and she's like, well, it came in handy. So
what are some specialties or some really yummy things that you might encourage a newbie like me to order?
Ooh, that's a good question. It's tough because they're all good, and I don't say that
lightly.
It was just like, it's hard. It just kind of depends on what dressing you like and what meat you like. I'm a turkey girl. So
Let's start there. That's good.
And I like grilled sandwiches. So I usually go with the privateer jib, which has Thousand Island, Munster, turkey, and bacon, and then the jib is on rye and has turkey, Munster, Thousand Island, and coleslaw.
Can you customize?
You can take
Not that I'm a high maintenance woman, but you know.
Yeah, right. she almost did that with a straight face.
What about soups? You make your own soups?
We do. So that was my mom. She came up with all the recipes and worked hard on getting those to where she likes them. And yeah, so she made everything homemade, and we have our soups of the day that we do one each day.
Before we go, where are you located?
So 81 Sea Island Parkway. It's actually right next to Dockside and that.
Right next to Ladies Island Marina.
Yes.
And you're like 2 minutes from downtown, which is good for me because I work downtown a lot. And I can scoot over there, grab a sandwich to go, and be back at my desk. And it happens really fast. So thank you.
And now you're doing breakfast.
We are doing breakfast.
Yum.
I don't get up early enough. That,
Right, theoretically.
I get
Theoretically. It
you
is
can
fun.
bird.
I think, yeah, field trip. Next time you come, we should put our pre-order in.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you think?
Absolutely.
Which means you'll be invited back. It's all good.
Yeah.
Stay with us. There's more to come here in Carolina Women and Our Men on the Couch.